So this is going to be the easiest way to get light bar hookup to your brights or your high beams. So this is the package I got, Blazer Quick Connect harness from I think Advanced Auto Parts, and then I got a switch and then like a piggyback for the fuse. So this is it all laid out and everything you need. This is the fuse for the battery, just so I don't know if the battery overcharges it. And then this is how it's set up. So if you wanted to make it yourself, this is what it came with, and just all the volts and amps that it needs and all the wiring. But I found this to be the cheapest. If you were to buy your own wires and everything individually, it would be too much. So I got a 3-way switch here. It came with a 2-way switch, and so it would be off, hook up with the brights when you pull the brights, and then just on with the switch when your brights are off. You can just have it on all the time, and so that's why you need the 3-way switch to do it that way. And it comes with the 3 wires that come up. And then when you look at it, you're going to have to cut one of the wires, because that wire is going to go into the high beams relay, or the high beams fuse with that piggyback. And you're going to connect that piggyback fuse to the, not that wire, but the one that's connected to the switch. And so you'll see when I put it in the truck how it's all hooked up and everything. But that's basically it. You hook it up to the battery with those cables, and then for these, you don't really need a whole lot more instruction, but you can kind of see where each of the wires go up. So if you were to buy the fuse yourself, this is kind of the power orientation that you would need for your wires. And then it also comes with a the light bar like hookup, like a waterproof seal. So you just hook up your light bar wires to that, and then you can enclose them, and then you'll be good to go. And this is the piggyback I got. I think it was probably like $2, and then the switch was probably another like $3 or $4. And then the wire package here that comes with everything, I think that was something like $23. So if you were to like break it all down, like with the wires and then everything sealed together and then all the fuses and relays, it would probably come to like $50. So for it being like $23, it was definitely saving the price. You don't have to worry about the hassle of maybe like a connection not working, since it's all good and ready to go. And you could do this for like pod lights on your truck, or just a big light bar. And so I just have a big, or like a medium-sized light bar in the front, and I bolted it under the bumper, zip tied the wire to the frame, and then I fed it up through the cowling here, and I zip tied it and tried to hide it best I could. And then here we got the main wire to the light bar, and then you can see this is where the negative and the positive goes from that wire harness. You put it to the battery, and then this is the piggyback. So you have to find the brights. It could either be left or right, but you have to unplug that, and you'll plug in this piggyback into that fuse. And then so when you turn on the brights, it'll activate it. And then you hook up that piggyback to that black wire that we cut that goes straight to the switch. So you don't need the full length wire, you just need it to get to the fuse right here. So I just have like maybe a foot of wire here. So you don't need the one that comes out of the relay there. That's kind of just a dud wire at this point, and you no longer need it for this process, but you can see which one it comes out of. And then I threw the switch wire into the truck, and so I tried to get it so it wouldn't hit any springs or anything that closed where it would pinch. and I had it come down through the door here, through the backside, so it wouldn't get pinched, and then into the rubber grommet. And then you can either bolt it to the side there, or I just kind of tucked it behind. And so you can do the switch there between hook up to the brights or not. And that's basically it. Thanks. Have a good one.